Hello, good afternoon. A family from Cornwall says mental health support in the community is inadequate, unreliable and not fit for purpose. 26-year-old James Pitt from Bude struggles with anxiety and depression and has made a series of attempts to end his life. His family say he's desperate for help and not getting it. The NHS body responsible has apologised. James and his mum Karen have been speaking to our health correspondent Jen Smith.
It's this cuttlefish they keep knocking down, isn't it?
James was enjoying life last year. He was thriving in his job as an administrator for the NHS, despite the heavy workload. And he was happy in his own flat, independent from the family home in Bude. But after some changes at work, James found his anxiety returning. And last summer, things got worse.
I'd come home, I'd have to eat and then sleep immediately at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd wake up at 7 a.m, repeat, until eventually I started getting anxiety attacks about really weird things that I'd never had before.
James's family has praised Cornwall's mental health crisis team, which helped James after he made a number of attempts on his life. James was then passed on to community mental health services, known as cmht. Initially, things went well. James was assigned a caseworker who made regular visits to the family home. But these visits suddenly ended, and James was left without support or any idea when it would return.
One of the first things my care coordinator said to me when we spoke was, I understand you have a diagnosis of ASD, so, continuity is very important for you. And I thought, yes, finally, I'll have some, regular routine support. Of course, that's not happening. That didn't happen.
Consistency is what James needs. And every time he doesn't get it, it does more damage.
The NHS body responsible for community mental health services in the county has apologised and says there's now a plan in place for James. Karen hopes by speaking out, things will change for James and others.
What do you think of the service that you've received?
Dreadful now. Dreadful. When I contacted you, I was a bit sort of getting to the point where I thought, what else can we do for my son and probably others? But now, in the last week, things have got so much worse. It's a joke. I hate to say it, but it is a joke. It's just, there is no support there. It's frightening.
Karen Pitt talking to our health correspondent Jen Smith.